And next up, let me invite co-executive producer, my flatmates, friend, business partner, brother to our dearly beloved Mr. Bright Onyekwere Okbocha, Basketmouth.
Good evening, everybody. Dayo, since you did not complete your 2 minutes, I will take from your 2 minutes. He did only 1 minute, 55 seconds. So I'm doing 3 minutes, 55 seconds. I met Kayode through Teju Babyface about 23 to 24 years ago. Teju wanted me to meet Kayode because he felt that Kayode was a great creative, just like myself. And we met and we became friends immediately. We hit it off. And it got to a point, he was too far from me. So I told him that, okay, come, let's live together. Like, so that way we can create together and do things together. And he came, used to come from Fridays to Sundays. And we had about like 8 to 9 people in a 3-bedroom flat. And while we were there, in as much as we were all inconvenienced and all, Kayode saw an opportunity in that flat. Because of how we were living, our style, Flatmates was created, thanks to Kayode. And I remember that day was on the dining table, we were about to have lunch, and the idea came, and I jumped on it, and we started shooting it in my flat, and eventually the color of the flat was brown. I painted the house brown because of the number of boys in the house, because it kept getting stained. But when we finished shooting was when we realized that the picture wasn't going to be good. So we looked for someone else's house, and we walked through it, and eventually we took it to Silverbed, and that was how Flatmate came to life. After a while, I got tired because money wasn't coming out from it. But Kayode didn't. He kept pushing. I stopped. Once in a while when I'm available, I go, I shoot with them. But I see this guy relentless. And eventually he ran with it for about like 3-4 years after I stepped out. After it was done, he came again. Oh boy, there's this bar that I'm trying to open. There's this lounge. And we jumped on it. We did it for less than a year. He stopped. After about like 3-4 years, the heat came. Kayode called me, man, let's bring Flatmates back. I was reluctant. But Kayode pushed me and kept pushing me for months, close to a year. And one day it just hit me, and I told myself, Bright, this guy has never been this determined about any project like this before. Do it. And I called him and I told him that, know what, let's do it. We were both all excited and we got the deal, and that's how Flatmates came back again. Thanks to Kayode. You know, there was a time that I didn't know people that would pass away. It was always somebody that is someone's cousin. I can't remember their names or faces. Then eventually it started hitting home. I lost my elder brother, I lost my dad, I lost my mom, started losing friends. And I realized that before, we used to hear about people's death. It wasn't hitting home. And now, we are burying our own friends. And this is the time that we must all reflect on the kind of life we want to live, how we want to be remembered, and how we must make people feel. Kayode made everybody feel good. We never had a fight for once. For the 24 years we were friends, not once. Whether the business is good or it's bad, we held it down. And to add to what TA said, 100% his legacy will live on as long as we are alive, and his family will never be forgotten in Jesus' name. Thank you very much, and may his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Basketmouth. You still have 25 more seconds.